What's up, metalheads, freaks, and geeks? Welcome to the Sunday Night Fuzz Talk. Wait for a couple people to pop in here, see what happens. Tonight we're going to talk about all things Fuzz.
What's up, metalheads, freaks, and geeks? Welcome to the Sunday Night Fuzz.
Solve that problem. Had a delay from my open page. But yeah, we're going to talk about fuzz pedals tonight and see what happens in the chat. Hey, who's over there lurking, man? Show yourself. Hey, Dave, what's up, buddy? David's the first one in chat tonight. How you been, bro? You a Fuzz fan, Dave? Dave, you still with me, bro? Hey, Ron, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Fuzzy, baby. Yeah, it's all about fuzz tonight, man. Going to talk about fuzz from most expensive to inexpensive. But you had to have owned it, you had to have tried it, or you had to have heard it in a song that you liked. And then we can talk about things like that. I'm happy. Hey, buddy. Ron, yeah, I seen you around. I think you're subbed to me. I'm not sure. Not a pedal guy. That's cool. Just use the amp drive and whatnot. Grow on your what? You lost me there, dude. Ron, what do you use on for your drive sounds? Just the amp or what? When was the last time I went fishing? Couldn't tell you, bro. I had to be a kid. Couldn't give you a specific year or age. What's up, Soda? Am I coming across okay? 5x5, whatnot. In my stream yards, you get 20 hours a month, so I had like 2.5 hours to kill. So I figured I'd use some of it up. You know, might not be here for 2 hours or whatever, but tomorrow on the 6th, I get another 20 hours. So I figured I might as well just burn up some time here with you guys, have a place to hang out. Mustang 40 watt. Fuzz Phase by Jam Pedals. To check that out. Right now, my favorite fuzz right now is the SF 300 by Behringer. It's a little $24 pedal. I mean, I'm actually using it over my $200 pedals, $150 pedals, and everything in between. Those are pretty much my settings right now. Hey, Harley, welcome, buddy. Then, of course, the Electro Harmonics Nano Big Muff. Same circuit as the Muff, but those are pretty much my settings right there when I have that plugged in. I just got the Ram's head last week or so, but that's about where I like it right now. I've had this for about a year. This is probably like my third fuzz pedal, maybe. The orange fur coat fuzz. It's a nice little pedal. Of course, all fuzz sounds better when you crank it. Put this up here. It's my Wampler Frustration. Good pedal, gotta crank it. It's good for doom, anything in between. It's got a pre and post clipping stage, I guess you want to call it. Over here, this switch over here on the right side of the pedal, it's for tight, more mids, or a more fatter sound. Hey, Hack, welcome, buddy. Gary, my bro, what's up, buddy? Old Big Mutt Pies. Which ones do you have, Harley? And this is my Russian Pickle. I think this is actually the first fuzz pedal I got. when this first came out about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. First fuzz I tried over any distortion that I had. And I just got this also about a month and a half ago. Or not a month and a half ago, about a month ago. This is the Proco Rat 2. 9-volt version. The other ones have the AC adapter that you have to get, and then to convert it to 9-volt. And tonight, let me unplug this. Tonight I was playing my Demogorgon by Stomp Underfoot. This is my only boutique fuzz as far as independent builders. Not a big manufacturer. This guy's out of Florida, and this pedal can only be bought at Flipside. If you were over at Flipside on Ike and Ben, or Ben's channel with Ike as the guest, he's the only one that has the ability to sell this pedal right now. This really ain't fuzz, but this is my only distortion pedal that I have right now. It's the full bore metal. And those are usually the settings that I keep it at. It has a mid cut on it, and then it has a noise gate also. Then it has a frequency gate on it, so you can just like do all kinds of different frequencies. I forget what it goes up to. Then it has an inside dip switch for the noise gate, so you can cut it off slowly or just like set it so that as soon as you're done, it whacks it off. But those are a lot of my those are the ones I have right now. I'm looking at getting Death by Audio Fuzz War. I think that might be my next fuzz pedal, but that's a little expensive. I might have to hang on for that one. Sure. Hey Dwight, how you doing? I'm happy. What are you guys talking about with the right range pickups and Telecasters for Doom? Telecasters on a 25 scale length can do some Doom, depending on what pickups you're using and stuff. But I know some people that use tellies for Doom and stuff. Some sound good, some don't. Depends really on the pedal. Not all fuzz are created equal as far as the tonal range, and everybody knows that. But you know, fuzz is not fuzz. Fuzz is just something that, you know, it's a high gain chip that can be manipulated to do whatever it is you really want to do with it. And it just depends how you build the pedal. Hey Mitch, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Death by YouTube. Yeah, shit, right? Yeah. No, but Death by Audio is a guy named Oliver. I forget his last name. But he has a band that's called Buried by Strangers or something like that. You can check him out on Spotify or whatnot. Called Buried by Strangers. But he's the one that owns and runs and builds the pedals for Death by Audio. Dwight Bailey, welcome. Soda, Kadar Hack, thanks for stopping by. Dwight Bailey, I'm happy. Got 10 people in here, it says. Who else? Harley Hex. Sorry if I missed any of your questions. From the 70s, yeah. I'd like to try some of the vintage stuff, but to be honest, I'm not going to pay the money they want for it when I can get a brand new circuit with modern components that's supposed to sound just like it. or built off the same stuff with just newer diodes and whatever, chips and stuff and board sets. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, the rarer ones, like Ike just showed off his FZ2 Boss Hyper Fuzz. Now, I would probably pay $250 for that pedal. We can, so it just depends on the year, man. If you hear something rumbling in the background, it's just my heater. I hope it doesn't translate to the video, though. Now, right now, I have about 3 inches of crusty frozen snow out in my driveway. But so far this year, we only got about 8 inches of snow, and most of that melted. Right now, we're going through a cold snap of about -5. But certain times of the year, it can get down to 20, 30 below, right here where I'm at. And that could last for 2-3 weeks sometimes. Yeah, Harley, I hear you, man. Well, a lot of new builders are making their reputations off of the old circuitry and just adding a new twist to it and getting a premium price for it because they're saying, well, it's just like this pedal, but it has a higher gain stage or it has a higher mid-range boost or cut, and then they sell it for $200. You know, whether it's good or not, it's totally subjective and up to whatever your tonal preferences are. But me, I like it low, real growly and bassy, clear bottom, a little bit of mid-range, but I like the clarity in fuzz. I don't like the washed out fuzz. Hey, Bumble Bass. Welcome, man. Yeah, sometime this week. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. Maybe Wednesday, something like that. But I'm going to call it the Gauntlet of Fuzz, where I'm going to line up all my fuzz pedals and I'm either going to dime them all, do a few riffs, see what they sound like, and then I'm going to put them all back to center. And then you get to see the tonal stock range of what these pedals are at 12 o'clock. And then what I'll do is I'll take what I consider my most used or my best fuzz, and I'll try to dial in every other fuzz to get that tone that I actually like and play. So that's probably what I'll do in that video. But that's going to be, I don't know how long it's going to last. I might pre-record it and run it as a premiere, but I can't do it live here because you guys know that the audio here sucks unless you have an interface. So, but that's pretty much what I'm going to do with all this stuff. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to let you guys pick the best 3 or the best 4 fuzz to put on my pedal board. And then maybe Friday, what I'll do is I'll actually build my board with you guys. So I'll take my best distortion, which would be my, right at the moment will be the full bore metal. It's my only distortion pedal. I got rid of a few. I used to have the MXR Badass Variac Fuzz. I sold that to a buddy because he needed it for his band. And then I sold a Digitech Polara reverb. If you buy the pedal, don't sell it, keep it. It's probably one of the best digital reverbs on the market, in my opinion, that I've tried. I have the what the hell is it? The Ocean's 11 reverb right now. Oh, this pedal is brand new, and when I reach 300 subscribers, someone will win it. I don't know how they're going to win it or what little thing I'm going to do to give it away. But this pedal can be found nowhere on the internet. There's, yeah, you can find one, but you're going to pay 60, 70 bucks, 40 bucks for shipping. And then there's one on eBay for 150 bucks. So screw that. These things are so little. These little things are modeled after the Boss FZ2 Hyper Fuzz, and a lot of doomers like the FZ Hyper, and this is the only thing that's even close to that. So that's why this is a highly sought after pedal. But as soon as I hit like 300 subs or something like that, I'll probably give that away to somebody. Hopefully somebody that actually likes fuzz and wants to jam on it. Right now, I'm just using my SG G400 Pro. That's my basic little doom rig right here. I got my active pickups over here on my Schecter, but the only other thing I'll really doom on is this and my PRS 245. That just has standard stock pickups. But what I'd like to do to my SG is put death buckers, lace death buckers in it. And then I want to put push pull knobs. Like it has push pull in it right now, but I want to shit, brain dead. Don't do drugs, kid. It messes with your brain. But anyway, I want to put death buckers in that with push pull 500K pots, something like that. Then I want to put that what's that orange dot or orange drop they put in there for capacitant or whatever, to really mellow the high ends out, I guess, or to add more high end on it. But that's something I want to do with that. And then I want to put locking tuners on it. I already checked out the hell are they? Hip shot replacement drop-in tuners. They had the brackets and stuff. But I was talking to the guy, and these are the holes on the for the tuner pins are 8.4 millimeter, and you have to have at least 10 to use the hip shot drop replacements, or you have to use a certain set that I don't like for this guitar. So, and those are the open gear tuners from Hip Shot. If you check those out, they're pretty good. Phil McKnight, he does a Phil McKnight does a replacement with the Hip Shot locking tuners. They're pretty good, but they just won't fit in this SG unless I drill it out to 10 millimeter. And I don't know if I want to do that or not. I couldn't tell you what he's using right now, but I know he used to use that Dallas Rage Master treble booster. What actual fudge he's using right now, I couldn't tell you. Which fuzz is that, Hex? Mr. Combs, what's up, buddy? Welcome, man. Cool. Thanks for stopping by, man. What's for dinner? The only high gain pedal I'm really interested in right now is Rev G4, the Rev G4, or the G3. That's probably what I'll end up putting on my pedal board as far as something that I want to keep on my board. Because if you look at the Gator boards, they're the aluminum. I don't know if I can get this off of here without wrecking all my shit. Let's see if I can. Yeah. So Sorry, guys. It's just the Gator board you can get from American Music Supply for like $180 now. They come with a carrying case. They're the kind that slant down, and then you have like the angled cuts in them. But that's the board I have right now. Yeah, I might. Depends if well, see, Ben, I'm into the high gain, not the medium high gain. I'm just into the. Yeah, I'm more of a big muff style, lower bottom end, but a nice clear lower end. But I want to be able to adjust the mids. Uh, I like the gain in my fuzz to crack. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I want it to. I don't want it to stay flubby on the bottom. I want when I hit the string, I want it to crack into that tone and then hold it until I cut it off. I don't want it to just wash out in a fuzzy wash to where it just sounds totally dead. If you want to hear the tone that I like, the actual tone I want, go listen to the song Wind Hand or Orchard by Wind Hand. Now, when you hear that opening line, my opening video on my YouTube page is me trying to do the Orchard song by Wind Hand. You know, I kind of got it, but you know, tonally, if you listen to his tone, that's the kind of tone that I'm actually really looking for. That the kind of low end splitting. I know the bass. I know the bass from the bass player adds to part of the tone that comes in with the fuzz and stuff. But he's using stuff from Stomp Underfoot too, and he's using the green Big Muff from Stomp Underfoot. If you look at the end of my video, you'll see an interview with Windhand, and he talks about some of the pedals and stuff that he uses for the band. And then, but he says he uses the Stomp Underfoot green old style Big Muff. Not so much buzz, little kind of like a I don't know, like right in between there, Ben. I want it to snap but buzz at the same time. I don't want it to just be one or the other. So that's why I say like on the Stomp Underfoot Demogorgon. This pedal right here, man, if you swing one way or the other, right here in the middle, this is your mid boost right in here. Okay, and it really depends on the volume over here where you have that. But this right here is what's going to dial in that splitting, buzzy kind of fuzz tone that most people look for. But this I usually run wide open, basically the sustain. And then the mids I usually keep for my style of doom that I like. It will stay at either 12:30, 1 o'clock to in between 10 o'clock and 12:30, 1 o'clock on my mid boost right here. Or the tone, I guess you would call it. But this has good mid clarity anyway. That's why I got it. It's not a flubby, washed out tone. And then the Behringer SF300 right now is my favorite fuzz, and that's a $25 fuzz. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Hack. If I didn't miss you, buddy. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. which one are you checking out, Hex? The Green Muff by Stomp on Her Foot, or the SF 300 by Behringer? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the tone I'm looking for, man. If I can get that tone to crack out the way he makes it crack out, but you know, a lot of it's in the finger and the style of playing, of course, you know, but to get that just that low end growl and snap on the top end of the beefy fuzz part of it, that's what I'm looking for. Take care, Mitch. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it. Bumble, don't listen to my version that I did. Listen to go to the tail end of my video and then watch Orchard, the original from Windhand. That's the kind of tone. If I could gather up that type of tone in one pedal, that's the tone I would just stay with for the rest of my Doom days. You guys down to help me build my pedal board somewhere around the end of the week? After I post the video of the demo of all my fuzz, right after that, probably a day or two, what I'm going to do is actually put my board together and I'll do it live so you guys can just like, no, Hippie, put this one here, or no, Hippie, put that one there. I pretty much know how to set up a pedal board, but as far as the arrangement and stuff like that, we'll have to see. But listen to that fuzz video when I post it, and then let me know which fuzz you like the best. So whoever can timestamp that video, if you watch it, like whenever this fuzz comes in, if you like that fuzz, put a timestamp on it. If you like that fuzz, put a timestamp on that. You know, like, so wherever you hear it, then that way I'll know which people actually like that fuzz, and that pedal might go on my fuzz board above anybody else, above any other pedal. Should we? Hey, Gary, check your mail, bro. No, I haven't tried it yet, but what I want to do is I need to find a good buffer pedal, and then once I do that, then I'll probably look into the compression and stuff. But if I play on my Schecter over here, my Hellraiser, the active pickups, they're pretty compressed themselves, so they don't really need it. But then I kind of get the ear splitting kind of fuzz I don't want with that, so I kind of stay with the passive pickups with that. Yeah, it sounds awesome, don't it, Harley? That pedal was the way they play that in Orchard, man. That song is just awesome. Take care, Mitch. Sorry if I missed you, bro. Bass with fuzz, yeah. So what are you guys using any fuzz? Who's the fuzz man out there besides myself? What are you using? What do you got? How do you use it? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that statement, Harley. But I would say much deeper. But I'm sure I would love to get a treble boost on there. And I'd like to get a treble booster and then run it in front of my stuff. But there's one I want to get, but I got to talk to the guy about getting it, because if you go to Fuzz Lord Effects, Jason Johnson, he builds a treble booster based off the Dallas one, and that I only used with the special circuit in it. But you have to go to Fuzz Lord Effects to check it out. All right, folks, we're gonna get a internet famous colossal star of YouTube on here in about 2 seconds. Mr. Big G Gary Tholander. My sidekick and compadre. Yeah. Here comes Gary Tholander.
What's up, kids? How you doing?
Look at this fuzzy fucker.
What's going on, Jeff?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, brother?
Good. Sleep good last night or what?
Fuck yeah, every night.
Awesome.
It's fucking cold, man. I'm wearing a fucking flannel shirt and shit. It's like 56 degrees in Florida.
You fucking pussy.
I am.
Are your nipples hard, man?
Fuck yeah, they are.
Shaking in your boots?
My blood's all thinned out and shit from being down here.
It's minus fucking 10 outside. Shut the hell up. 45 degrees. 55 degrees, dude. That's
56. 56.
Oh,
I think. Let me look.
Oh, 1 degree.
A little while. I'll tell you exactly how frigid it is in Florida. Hey, Dave Ennis, how you doing, brother? I just saw you.
All right. Now, is he being a pussy people or what?
I am. 55. So shut the fuck up.
That's what I said. 55. You're the pussy.
That was 56 like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck, I might be frozen to death. I'll be like the Donna fucking party out in my garage.
So your fucking left nipple's hard, right? Your right one's hard. Jesus. Right.
I could have the Iditarod out in my front yard right now.
Jesus Christ. What, you got a little sweat on the grass or what?
Actually, yeah,
Jesus.
a little bit.
A little Dewey, little Dewey slip and slide, get the dogs out with a sled.
But I got antifreeze, so I'm good.
Holy bat shit, man. So, dude,
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, bro.
I can't wait for this fuzz pedal friggin' extravaganza. I'm psyched.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to make a small video with my other camera to see how that comes out. See if the fuzz comes across clearer
Right on.
than what it does on this webcam. If I can get that to come out nice and clear, that'd be a great video, man. Because I can monitor the clipping on that Q8.
Yep. When you getting your mic?
Whenever Amazon gets around to it. I didn't check to see if it's got shipped yet, but I should get my headphones tomorrow. Cool. I got my headphones from American Music Supply, so they'll be here tomorrow. I ordered them Thursday, and then took Friday, and then all weekend they were in the mail. So I should get them knock on my door. And I'll get my headphones anyway.
Yeah, I need some new cans, man. Let me know how you like them.
Yeah, you seen what I got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just $50. I mean, even Lewis, the Tone King, he was saying, man, don't spend a bunch of money if you're just using them for blogging. But I want them for listening to music and shit too. I want a decent, quasi decent mid range set, and that seemed to fit the bill for $50.
Right. Yeah, let me know how they are, man, because I might buy a pair.
Got the Friedman BEOD pedal, probably the heaviest pedal I got. I'll have to check that out. Friedman's pretty expensive, and I'm pretty picky, so
right.
I don't want to. Even though I want somewhat the best, I mean, I'm not above spending $200 for an overdrive pedal, as long as it has a pedigree to it.
Well, I want to make sure I like something before I drop a couple fucking $100 bones on it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to buy something like that blind. That's like buying guitars online. I don't...
That's my only choice, though, bro.
Yeah, I know. For you it is, yeah. But it's always a crapshoot. You know, you never know what the fuck you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know? No cover. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Dwight, what's going on? Bumble Bass, what's up? I'm just here in Florida with hypothermia.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Dude, I'm going to cancel your feed if you don't stop it.
I'm still wearing sandals, though.
Oh, no wonder your nipples are hard. Don't catch the flu.
Still wearing flip-flops.
Don't catch the flu, man.
It's Florida, man. You got to wear fucking flip-flops.
Oh, man. I'll be right back. I got to get my coffee, man.
All right. So how's everybody doing? Man, my fucking nose is running like Usain Bolt.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Wah, fucking wah.
I feel like I just snorted a fucking 8-ball.
Dude, you remember that little clip of the ant word I played last night?
Yep.
Fucking YouTube put a license agreement on my video for that.
No shit.
Yeah, I guess somehow their algorithm caught that I played that little snippet of that song.
That's crazy.
And if you look at the description, you'll see that they put a little musical disclaimer. So if I ever monetize that video,
right,
then they'll get money for it.
Yeah. Well,
so
that sucks.
Yeah. But I'll probably never go monetized, unless I get like buku thousands of subs and stuff.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, if you're not subbed, please sub. Appreciate it. Sub to Mr. Tholander over there. Hey, did you get back up to 100 or what?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
I see you at 99 today. Somebody unsubbed you, bro.
Motherfucker. I gotta look now. God damn it. 99, son of a bitch. I would find you and I would kill you.
Oh man.
The fuck
Hey,
is up with that?
Gary needs one more sub that's going to stick in there with him for 100, man.
Damn it.
So if you haven't subscribed to Gary, check him out. He's going to start putting some content up this week. A video, some riffing.
Yes, Dad.
It's going to teach you something.
Yeah, Pops.
So
Fuck.
go ahead and give Gary a sub if you haven't subbed to him yet.
Just one.
You can even put in the comment, Gary, I am your 100th sub, and you will be number 100 for all eternity.
Exactly.
You'll always have that, man. I'm number 100.
You'll always be 100 in my heart, man.
There you go.
Whoever you are, whoever you may be.
Yeah, put on there. Hey, Gary, I'm your 100th sub.
I can't believe somebody unsubbed. What's up with that shit?
I don't know, bro.
I haven't even done anything. And not like I
You
fucking
just
made a fucktard out of myself and did something stupid.
Don't feel bad. Said his own old lady unsubbed him.
So it's always a possibility.
No cover charge says his old lady unsubbed him. He must not have taken out the trash that night or something.
I guess. Yeah, my old lady probably unsubbed. You're probably right, dude. She's always giving me shit about my channel.
I thought you were my biggest fan. Unsub.
Anyway, we can't make everybody happy. Thanks, Dwight. Yeah, I know you are, buddy.
Yeah, well, you know how you get 20 free hours with a video feed per month?
No.
For the non-paying guys, the free channel part. Well, I had like 17 hours and 23 minutes of broadcasting since I started. So I had 2.5 hours to burn. So I don't think I'll go that long tonight. But tomorrow on the 6th, it rolls back over to 20 hours.
Gotcha.
So I figured I'd just, why let that time burn, make a video.
Yeah, burn it up, man. Use it or lose it.
And Dwight's he's a faithful sub to you, bro.
Dwight's all right. He's a good guy.
Yeah, man. If you guys want to sub to Gary, if you have the time, go ahead and do it.
Much appreciated. Oh, fuck. So what else is going on, man?
Fuck, I don't know, dude. I don't really know what's coming up this week. Might have to go to the dentist, get my teeth cleaned. They sent me another notice saying come in and check it out.
Dentist is always fun.
Yeah, when you sign up for StreamYard or start using their app, you're allowed to stream every month 20 hours for free. Ah, cool. Thanks, bro. Old guitar dude just subbed. Did you sub me or Gary or both?
No, to you, I think.
Either way, it's appreciated.
I suck. Nobody wants to sub to me.
Yeah, you suck big time. Over
Wow.
there, bitches. Bringing my channel ratings down because you're bitching about your cold and your nipples are hard.
Hey, you're the one that brought up the hard nipples, buddy, not me.
Well, it just goes with the cold, but you're just like, "Wah."
If I had your cool fucking fox
Dude, I
hat,
can
I
go
wouldn't be
outside.
cold.
I can go stand outside right now, minus 10 degrees, which it is. Come back in. I'll show you my nipples now, and then 2 minutes later, I'll show you my nipples again after.
I don't want to see your fucking nipples at all,
They
dude.
won't be all hard and withdrawn. And
Nobody wants to see your nipples.
I ain't showing anybody my moves. Look at that.
But you're used to it, man. I've been in Florida for like 26 years. Fuck.
Dude, if I'm over 60 degrees, I start sweating, man. For real.
That's how I used to be when I first moved down here, man.
That weather you got right there, I would bask in that all year long.
Except in August, you'd be a little puddle on the fucking floor.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, during my younger days, I hitchhiked the I-10 corridor, dude. You want to talk about burnt, hot, sweaty, humid, muggy? From there to from Jacksonville all the way to Barstow.
Yep.
That's some sweaty shit there, bro.
I know. That's kind of I'm on the Gulf Coast, in between Tampa and Fort Myers. It's fucking hot as balls in the summer.
Old guitar guy said he was already subbed to you. I think he hit me then. I appreciate it, man. Hey, put on there if you're like sub 220. Go ahead and put like a hashtag on there, like sub number 220.
Right there, Bess. Bumble Bess was asking where my gallon of Jim Beam was.
Oh yeah.
Never out of reach, my friend.
You got to work tomorrow, I do.
Yeah, actually, the boss called me about a couple hours ago, and he's not coming in, so I got to be in at like 6:30 tomorrow morning.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And the paycheck, right?
Yeah, and it's Monday, and it's always fucking busy as fuck on Monday, so.
Is it?
Yeah. You know, it is what it is. I'm used to it.
Awesome.
It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, I work from home every once in a while whenever I get a case file, whatnot. But I wish I was back out there in the steady work world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish I could chill a little bit more, but, you know. It's all good.
Yeah, 60 Cycle Hum, he's live right now, too.
I don't think I'm subbed to him.
I subbed him, unsubbed him, subbed him, unsubbed him. It just depends. Sometimes he gets crazy. I mean, he puts out a video like every other day, every day, on what damn near 5, 6 vids a week. And it's like, man,
Hey, Mitch.
it just like clutters up my subscription board, man. It's like, that's all I see. 60 Cycle Hum, 60 Cycle Hum. I have a hard time sorting through my videos
Right.
when one of the people I'm sub to is like, bam, every day, which is cool. I mean, I don't mind it, but yeah. Hey, old guitar dude, you're sub number 220, bro. Put your name up there. Say that you were sub 220.
That's Mitch.
Oh, Mitch?
Yeah, old guy, old guitar guy, 62. That's Mitch.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's incognito.
I got you. Sweet.
Sorry, Mitch, I blew your cover. Actually, you blew your own cover, so.
Yeah.
I thought you were 64, Mitch. You lying? You trying to get chicks?
He made that way back in the day, I guess, probably.
Hey, you're just trying to pick up chicks.
Yeah. Every year counts when you're that age, bro. How old are you, honey? 62? Yeah.
Do you notice my new camera angle? I backed my camera up like another couple of feet so my head wasn't so fucking big.
Yeah, I see.
And you can see more of my shitty garage behind me.
Oops.
Now I can just see your big head.
Oops.
That's cool. You can leave me like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why you gotta do that shit?
Here he is, man. Gary's going.
Fucker.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably about 2.5 feet away from my webcam. A little more than, well, that's my arm stretched out, so I'm like another foot maybe.
Yeah, I'm like 3 feet-ish, I think.
Yeah. What about,
at least.
we're probably
Maybe
about
like 3.5.
Yeah, we're about the same distance from our webcams. Oh, okay. What, are you subbed under the other one too, or what? Cool. Subbed twice. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad it's coming across. Now, StreamYards, they only publish in 720, so can't do 1080. Gary, on your settings, because you pay, do you get to go above 720 or not?
No,
Have you ever checked that out?
no. I'm looking right now, and no, I can't go above 720.
That's because you're on. Okay.
And I got a 1080p camera, but I can't go above 720.
Yeah. It's probably because of their processing, their video editing processing thing for uploading. They want to keep it down so
I'm sure.
the upload speed is a lot quicker.
My brother-in-law is doing up a new router and VPN and a bunch of internet shit to my system. So my video quality should get better in the next week or so. According to him, I don't know.
What
I'm
do you?
not a computer goofus like he is.
What were you?
We'll see
What
what
were you saying
happens.
you're gonna do?
I don't know, some new router and a VPN and some other shit. I don't know. I don't know what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Yeah, none of that really helps. As far, I mean, a decent router will help your stream run a little bit smoother. But I have a router, but I'm hardwired into the router, so I get direct signal to it. The only thing I use my router for is my telephone while I'm online.
I was paying for it, Mitch, when I was trying to sort out the problem that I was having because I couldn't use it, and then I canceled it. So I think for this month I have a paid version, and then I'm going to go back to the regular version, the free version.
Yeah, well, Gary, you didn't pay the 180, did you? Or did
No. I just paid $25 like 1 month,
Okay.
and then I canceled it like the next day because it didn't solve my problem. I thought that was my problem, but it wasn't.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you have somebody that you like, Gary, he's like a guest of mine, 80% of the time. So, like, if he has it and then I have it, then we can just divide up our 40 hours for the month. I mean, hell, we can do a 1 hour, 1.5 hour video. I can do 18 and he can do 18, and that'll cover the month, and that's every day.
Yeah.
If you want to if you want to tag team with somebody and have a sidekick or whatever, if you do it yourself, you got one. If you wanted to do a video 3 times a week for an hour, I mean, you have to watch your time. What the hell happened? Nope. Gary got lost. Gary must have hit the wrong button or something. He'll be back. Yeah, the Logitech C922X.
I don't know what just happened there. That was weird.
Yeah, well, you're glitching out right now, so I don't know what that is.
I am?
Yeah, well, a little bit. You're like breaking up, like you were last night. You're stopping and starting. It might just be your signal strength.
I gotta close out a bunch of shit.
Yeah, the 920 is a little cheaper, Harley, which is just fine. I mean, and then they have the 930, but the 922X is good for gaming because it has backgrounds that you can add for green screen technology and stuff. So where you only see your head and whatever background you want behind there. And that's for video gaming and stuff, but I don't have any of that stuff downloaded on here. But the video quality for the 922 and the 920 are just about par with each other. This has a little more a little more clarity than the 920. The 920 is more smooth. This is more crisp.
I got a 920, the Logitech 920. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Holly. I was going to answer you, then I lost my signal or whatever. But yeah, I got a Logitech 920.
Yeah, the 920 is a little cheaper too, like $20 cheaper.
Yeah, mine was like $25. I think I paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the 920s right now go for, I don't know, 35 to $40, and my camera goes for like 50 to 60 to $75. Depends where you get it.
I don't know why it keeps dropping out. That's weird.
You're getting interference somewhere.
Oh, I
You
got
have
all
to
my
check.
windows closed, man. I don't know what's going on. Your
Go into
lady's in
your,
bed. She ain't watching TV or nothing.
well, how many devices do you have hooked up to your router?
Just the TV and this. And
TV, phone.
nobody's watching TV right now.
What about phones or anybody else? Like, what about like guests? Do you have any guests on there?
No.
So you hide your router signal from the public?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How old is your router?
About a year.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty
about,
new. But I'm
yeah.
getting a new one, a better one. It's funny. Our router is named. I live in Charlotte County, Florida. It's our router name is Charlotte County Sheriff's Department Surveillance Fan.
Yeah, that kind of like deter people who want to hack, huh?
Yeah. Yep. It works so far.
Yeah, mine's invisible. People can't see mine.
Yeah, we got a pretty good VPN right now that we use, so I stay pretty invisible. But this thing my brother-in-law is supposed to be doing is supposed to be even better. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Wow, really, Mitch? I paid like 25 or $26 for mine on Amazon. It was like super cheap.
Yeah, Harley. See, I'm getting a mic system like Gary has. Right now, it's just my webcam mic, but I'm getting a whatever his mic is. I'm getting that, but you can set in your preferences what mic you want. You can use your webcam mic and then use a regular microphone like that. You may have to Mickey Mouse around with your settings and stuff to figure it out. Yeah, what's that called? Wayu or whatever.
It's called the Mariah Carey Gold. I don't know. Sing You. I don't know what this fucking. It was cheap. $37 for the whole thing with the boom and the cables and all that shit. But all
Yeah,
they had was the fucking gay gold one. So,
yeah,
but works good though.
yeah.
Well,
I
you
just
guys
ordered
tell me,
one of
does it
those.
sound good?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good enough. I mean, I listen to my videos on playback and stuff. Sometimes I boom, sometimes I go in and out. Sometimes I sound too forward and not leveled out.
Right.
But that microphone, you know, will probably help level out my sound a little more. But yeah, Harley, you're just gonna have to go into your webcam. Like when you have your Focusrite on, it's going to ask you which devices do you want to be your default devices for this and that. And you can say microphone, and then your PC is automatically going to understand that this device is plugged into your Focusrite. Your Focusrite has this chipset, blah blah blah, and it's going to detect whatever it needs to detect to understand that that's the microphone you're using, and it will cut off your webcam microphone and go directly to your mic that you're using.
Pete Hickson's in the house. What's up, Pete?
Where's he at?
Good day, brother. He's in Aussie, I believe.
I didn't see him, man.
My audio's low, Mitch. I'm not redlining or anything. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can turn it up a bit. How's that better? A little bit louder?
No, you're good, man. Mitch, what am I sounding like? Am I like 5x5? Levels good? High,
You
low?
sound like shit.
Eat shit.
No, you
Mother.
sound good, man.
Mother.
It sounds
Mother.
good for like a computer mic. It sounds good. Or your camera mic. It
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, and I'm 3 feet away. Well, right now I have it on 80%. I could jack it up to 100% mic volume, and then I would probably come across a lot louder.
Right. I got
Wow.
mine pretty close to my mouth too. I'm about a foot away, probably.
It looks like you're about ready to shove that thing in your mouth.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, man.
My name is Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Yeah, if you have Gary's using a Focusrite 2i2, and he's using his microphone with his 2i2, and then he's got it mic'd up to a cab to play. I see. With my webcam, I can't play my guitar on here at all. It just washes out and goes fucking nuts. But he has his mic'd up to a Focusrite, so all his chipsets in there are regulating all the whatevers and making it sound a hell of a lot better than this webcam microphone that I'm using right now.
Yeah, I was listening to the playback of the live stream I did last night. My guitar sounds like ass. I got to work on something, man, because it sounds like shit.
Well, it sounds a lot better than mine, bro. So don't sweat that part. I don't think it's you, man. It's just StreamYards, bro. Their audio, whatever they're using for it, their processing, it's just shit.
Yeah.
Shit, you got like the big cheese 300 job or the $350 jobby, right?
What's that?
Hell, Harley's got the 18i20.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, bro.
Dave's in the house. DR Guitars. What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
What's up, Dave? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the channel. Fuzz me, Dave. Fuzz me, man. What kind of fuzz you using, bro? What kind of fuzz you like? What have you tried? What have you heard? What do you like? What do you like?
Yeah, with StreamYards, you can't adjust shit as far as the levels going into the software. It sucks. OBS is way better to work with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Plus, I
to.
got a mixer too. I still got a mixer I got to hook up. I'm just waiting to get some more cables. But I got like a 12-channel mixer. I'm gonna run through my Focusrite once I get some. I gotta buy some new monitors. Once I get my monitors, I'll probably hook my.
What type of monitors you looking at? Something cheaper?
I don't know. I had to start out with because I don't really know what to get. I mean, I don't want to spend a shit ton of money on monitors. I was looking at some.
Well, they got those advanced. They're pretty cheap, and then JBL. Depends. Just depends what kind of money you want to spend.
I
You
was
can.
looking at some like Harman Kardons today. You can get a monitor package for like $90. It was like super cheap.
Okay, you're going real cheap then.
Yeah. Just to start out, I just need something so I can hear shit.
Yeah, I was looking at some JBLs or something like that. Probably like $200 a monitor or $200 a hit for each speaker.
Yeah, I'm not going that crazy yet.
I probably won't either unless I start getting way better at my fucking riffing. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the op amp fuzz. Not that Billy Corgan one, right? Corgan. I got the Rams. I got the new Rams head fuzz. Yeah. I like Lawrence stuff, but it's not woolly. It's not as woolly as I want. That's the new Rams head. I was telling everybody in here, bro, the SF300 Behringer Super Fuzz. It's just $25, bro.
Yeah, I looked all weekend for one of them, dude. I can't friggin' find one anywhere for less than $100.
Yeah, hopefully they come out soon. I put a reminder out to every website that I shop at to send me an alert if one comes in or if they become available. But the next time I'll probably buy 5 of them in one whack. So if they go out and we go into another big dry spell of them, I'll sell them for $100 a pop. I ain't above it. Don't like it, but I wouldn't do it to any of my friends though. But
Right.
I'd open up an eBay channel and sell them for $75 a pop. That's what's that? 2/3 of my profit right back.
Well, if you're gonna send one, I want first dibs.
Yeah. I already told you.
$30, right? 35 bucks.
Yeah, I already told you you can have the one I got if I don't get whatever comes first, man. 300 or whatever else come in.
I'll find one. I'll find one eventually.
Yeah. Well, DR, Dave, this is what this is supposed to be here. I mean, I'm not a big picker right now, but the Rams head is. If you go to EHX, man, that's all they ever play on there is fucking Floyd for these demos for these pedals. The video I have of Windhand Orchard, the one I said, well, my redo video, that's with the Nano Big Muff. So that's with that one. That's before I got the Ram's Head, the Demogorgon, and all the other stuff. No cover charge. Leave the name of that pedal in this video in a comment, and I'll check it out later. That solid Gold FX, the Fuzz Lysis, whatever it is. See, I'm not into that spitty fuzz. When you crack on it and stuff. I'm into the low, rumbly, clear bassy tone. I tried to kill the dark side. I didn't like it too much. It's too shallow. Didn't have enough bite on the top end. Yeah, I was looking at that one too, the Triangle Pie. Same price as the Ram's Head.
Samson's, I'll have to look into that. I can't remember what I looked at today on Amazon, but they were like $89 for a pair. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on a minute.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Harley, if you can leave a comment in the video, in this live feed or whatever on YouTube, I'd appreciate it. And I'll check these fuzzes out because I'm into checking out other fuzzes. I mean, I'm not above spending money on other stuff. Oh yeah. Well, I'm more into the Doom stuff, man. I'll never be somebody like Hendrix and try to get that type of fuzz tone. I'll never be that kind of guy, but I'll be the Doomy guy. Slow, sludgy, ear splitting kind of a fuzz tone, yeah. Slow and sludgy, man. You have 6 of their pedals. Yeah, I'm an MXR fan because of the reliability and quality a majority of the time, and they're a big enough company that they can offer a 1-year warranty on their product or something like that. So if the damn thing breaks down, they just send it back, boom, give me another one. You know. But when you buy from like boutique places and stuff like that, you might get a 30-day warranty. You might get 90 days or something like that. It really depends. But most of that comes on the seller. So if the seller says, well, the company we offer a 30-day return policy on our pedals that we sell to you. If it's defective or you don't like it, and then the company itself might give you 6 months or something like that on a boutique pedal.
That's what I was looking at today.
What is it? Oh, the speakers.
Mackie CR3s.
Yeah.
Sorry, picture's all washed out. But yeah, Mackie CR3s. They're only 3-inch.
Oh, you need something bigger than that, bro.
Huh?
You need something bigger than that. You should go no lower than 5.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't bought them. I was just looking at them.
Personally, I wouldn't go any lower than a 5-inch monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Bumble Best. I understand what you're saying, man. I've spent a couple $100 on this device or that device. It wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I have the G5N multi-processor from Zoom. I barely touch it. I spent almost $300 for it. No, I think I spent $250 for it because I got a rebate off of it somehow. Somehow I got a rebate from AMS. But it's okay. But because of the complications of everything else and then the lower processing, I still have to do the firmware update on it. So once I do that, it'll probably be more usable with more space on it and stuff. It compresses the files that are already on there so that it gives you more processing power in the pedal itself or in the processor itself. So that's what I need to do for that one. Then I'll probably use it more. But most of my musical taste has switched. You know, like I was saying in the last video that I did last night, that it went from Judas Priest, Zeppelin, and Sabbath to Doom, you know, because of the ease of playability for me in my hands and stuff. Hey, Pete, welcome, man. Who else? Somebody else popped in. Dust Metal, yeah. What's up, bro? Hey, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate it. If you guys aren't subbed to Mr. Tholander over there.
I'm over here, man. I'm over here.
Yeah. Right there. He's there somewhere. If you want to give him a sub.
I guess Bumble Bess has got those Mackie monitors. How do you like them, man?
I mean, I've listened to Mackie monitors. They are what they are, but as far as the return quality of sound that I think you might be looking for as a, you know, a vintage guitar player. Otherwise, I just called you an old fuck. You've been playing guitar for a while, man. So I don't think the 3 inches are going to give you the feedback or the response that you're looking for as far as tonal quality. So I would recommend you spend at least $200 to $300 on monitors.
I got 120 watt 6505 plus with a 412 cab, like 4 feet away from me. So
Yeah. But to get that to translate onto a PC it's not going
Yeah.
to happen unless you get something a little different.
Well, nothing's going to sound like my actual amp rig. I don't expect anything to, you know.
No, not at all. Oh, we got 14 people lurking in here. Hey, when this video ends, and if you're still around, or if you check back later tomorrow or something, look at this video, leave your recommendations for Fuzz, and then write whatever Fuzz it is, the company and whatnot, and I'll check them out. I'll go online, look on YouTube for links and stuff to check them out. But yeah, I'm into alternative Fuzz, from mainstream fuzz pedals because I've listened to a lot of fuzz pedals online. Very few tweak my interest, put it that way. But I don't know if that's because of the player. A lot of it is because of the player and the demo they do, because it's not what I want to hear from a fuzz pedal. They do the Jimi Hendrix and the David Gilmour stuff that I can't play. So it's kind of a useless pedal demo to me. I need to hear my sludge. I need to hear my doom. So those are the kind of videos that I look for when I'm looking for a new fuzz pedal.
Dave, what are you using? Are you using a regular Helix or like a Stomp, or what are you using? Because I was thinking about buying a Stomp, but I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just curious to what you use.
I think they are. I asked Lewis the same question. I said, "Well, what's the difference between the Stomp and the I think the Helix? I'm not sure."
The Helix is just like a full feature. That thing's got way more stuff in it than the Stomp.
Yeah, yeah. Well, one's the XF, XS or XF something Stomp, and one's something else. Oh yeah, I listen to Bolt Throw all the time, but they're not one of my favorite doers or rock metal, however you want to classify Bolt Throw. Yeah, I've been listening to Bolt Thrower for years. Volbeat, listen to those guys. Yeah, Gary. I was actually listening to Monster Truck. I mean, they're okay, man. I mean, they just
Yeah.
sound like I don't want to really say typical, but yeah, typical Southern rock band. Yeah,
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 kind of.
yeah. I mean, there's nothing really catchy. I don't think you'd really hear it on the radio much.
No.
Yeah, but it's like one of those. Yeah, it's like a local band. Put it that way. Yeah,
They're
it's
kind
like
of mainstream as
yeah,
far as that kind of genre goes. Yeah, they're kind of mainstream.
yeah. I get it. I listened to a few of their albums, different songs off of different albums. Uh, just today, a little while ago. I listened to them for about an hour or so. I can't remember the name of the songs. I'd have to look. But I listened to about 6, 7 songs of theirs. Some of them, I hate. Well, just about every song sounded almost the same. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
I was trying to find a way to differentiate them, or I was trying to find a way to really like them. You know.
I was just trying to think of a band because I don't listen to a lot of bands that like to do the fuzz thing, and that was the first one that came to mind. That's why I brought them up.
Yeah, yeah. The kind of stuff I'm really into is like Sleep, Mono Lord, uh, Dope Lord,
Right.
even Alabama Thunder Pussy. That's a throw off of the stuff I really like. That's just a different. That's just a different brand of fuzz. I mean, doom bands and desert rock. I mean, they're all dumped together basically. These are
Yeah.
fuzz bands. Okay, so which fuzz band do you like the best? Well, I like these guys. I like this type of fuzz band over here. You know, these guys are good. I'll listen to them. It's just like Caius and Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
They're considered desert rock bands, or they're not quite sludge, but they're heavy into the fuzz, you know. But I'll listen to them, but it's not the fuzz that I like. I like
Right.
the music. I like the music, but I don't like the fuzz.
Yeah.
I like now if I was a guitar player and not just like a doom slide guy right now, then yeah, I'd probably be into that. If I could play that stuff, I'd be into that stuff.
All right. So Dave was saying the difference between the stomp and the floor stomp. You get 6 blocks per patch max, and the floor is pretty much unlimited. So yeah, okay, I got you. But there's no difference in sound quality, right, Dave? I mean, the stomp you can pretty much get the same. As long as it's not more than 6 blocks per patch, you can pretty much get the same sound out of the stomp
Yeah, nothing
as the
diminishes.
floor. Yeah.
Nothing really diminishes. You'll get the same level. But
Yeah, I
that's
might look into the stomp just for the hell of it, just to do YouTube shit, you know. I'm always going to use a tube amp when I'm jamming, but with people. But for YouTube, it might be easy just to run that straight into the interface and get a better sound quality.
Hey,
Your sound was
Sean.
great the other night, Dave. By the way, when you were playing with the pedal, the LPD pedal that you built, your guitar sounded great, dude.
Hey, Sean, welcome, man. I didn't see you come in, buddy.
Hey, Sean, what's up, brother? Actually, Jeff, I got to call it a night, man. I got to go to bed. It's fucking late,
All right, bro.
and I got to be up really early. Thanks for having me on again, homie. Appreciate it.
No worries, bro. Not at all.
Love you, bro. Everybody take care. Thanks for hanging out. And I will catch you guys another day.
Peace, Gary.
Peace out, my brother.
Later, dude.
Yeah, no problem, Dave. No problem, man. You sounded awesome the other night. All right, guys. Take care.
Chicken brown cow. She's pretty old me now. You got all the ugly out of here. Yeah. Sandra, Portney, hey, how you doing? Talking fuzz. Gary's my buddy, man. Welcome, Sandra. Hey, Dave, you want to come on, man? You just hanging out. Awesome. If you guys aren't subbed to each other, everybody in the room, man, just check each other's stuff out. And if you like what you see, sub up to each other's channel. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of us are subbed to each other. So that's cool. Yeah, if you want to, just let me know. Send me your email to metalheadhippie yahoo.com, HIPPY or HIPPIE, just like it's spelled here. Just yahoo.com. That's if you want to. You don't have to, do you? What you having, folks? What are you having for liquid refreshment? Me got coffee. Sandra, do you play guitar? Okay, bro. Give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. All right, Dave, I sent it, bro. Okay, man. Here we go. We got internet famous D&R guitars here, man.
What's up, man?
Bro, what's happening, dude?
No, not much.
What's going on? What do you have your webcam down for? Weren't you online the other
You see that? You know what that is?
I'm kind of gandering it, but I can't really catch the profile exactly.
Anybody know what that is?
It looks odd shaped, dude. It's
Oh,
not. What is it, man?
let me pop out the chat here so I can.
Gee,
I'm not watching on delay. I'll grab it.
Is this like a top secret project? Oh, okay. Is that for Mr. TK?
That's the glary.
Is it? Wow. Yeah. Has he seen what you're doing to it yet?
Nope.
Are you putting he might
Notice what it doesn't have anymore. No frets.
Yeah. Well, what are you putting in there? Are you putting stainless in there?
Oh no. No.
Come on, man.
No.
Really?
No, I wouldn't put stainless in that, man. I like my tools too much.
Okay.
It's stainless is brutal on tools.
Is it?
Yeah, it will absolutely destroy your tools. No, Harley, that is the Tone King's glary. He sent it to me.
$65
I'm
guitar.
gonna be doing some upgrades and having some fun with it.
What did you pick out the pickups yet and stuff and the pots?
Quentin actually sent me a set of Mexican player pickups. So some actual decent pickups. I won't say great, but decent pickups.
Well, how much exponentially better are they than what was in it?
Oh, they'll be leaps and bounds better.
Ah, groovy.
Because I mean, those pickups that come in those things, they're just. I mean, they're like. Uh, they're terrible. They're terrible.
got some kids with a stick going like this, spinning it, and getting the
Pretty
cover.
much. Pretty much. Yeah. Trying to wind it literally by hand on the stick. What's up, Quentin? Yeah,
What?
but I pulled the frets. Actually, what I was doing when I popped in, I was just listening because I'm trying to get Blender to work with OpenShot. I'm gonna have to go back to an old version of Blender. So that's what I was actually doing. I was trying to figure out how to make it work. Because I actually I recorded the deconstruction tonight and earlier tonight. And I was just looking. I was gonna start editing down. And if you guys know me, I detest editing video. So
I don't like doing it either.
it's a pain.
I used to way back in the day when I first got on YouTube, because I've been on YouTube since like mid 2007, but I killed that channel.
Right.
I had like 100 videos, but it wasn't nothing musical back then. It was just me either riding snowmobile in the winter, checking out wildlife out on the trails, or riding my ATV around the.
Where are you at?
I'm in Big Lake, Alaska.
I was gonna say you're up in Alaska, right? Yeah. Okay.
If you look at Anchorage, if you get like Google Maps or something like that, just type in Big Lake, Alaska. I'm about a mile off the lake.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I live by I got a lake right across the street from me.
Do you do a lot of fishing up there?
No, not me. Not particularly, no.
No.
No. Either because usually when the salmon come up and stuff, it's like combat fishing, dude. I'm not into it.
I have no idea. I mean, I
Have you ever seen
I can
combat
imagine.
fishing?
Oh
You
yeah,
ever-
I lived in Oregon, man.
Right.
When the salmon come in, man, it's the guys line up shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, it's like right here, man. It's like move over, dude.
Yeah,
Snagging my line.
yeah, it gets to be a mess. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't play that, but yeah, I used to fish quite a bit and a little bit of salmon, a lot of steelhead.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm an amputee, dude, so I'm on crutches. So
Okay.
I have to battle all that shit
Yeah, yeah,
to go fishing. I mean, if I'm out in the boat, dig it, cool. You know,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I'd get into something like that though. But yeah, I should. I mean, I'm an Alaskan. I should be out there doing some fishing and stuff. But I don't know. Just gets more of a
Catch
hassle.
the sockeye when they come in, man. Oh, I love sockeye.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Let's
There's
see
big. Yeah, there's more than one Bigfoot in Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to. Brian invited me onto you guys' channel.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll do it, but I got to figure out my stuff. But me and Gary, when I first got on here, we were echoing and stuff, and I think it had something to do with his speakers or something like that, or my speakers, because I'm just using my desktop speakers, and I was getting playback from him. But I got a set of headphones and stuff coming tomorrow, and then I got a mic setup coming from Amazon.
Well, your volumes are good, and
Cool.
it's not echoing back. So, that's
yeah. Whatever setup you got is working okay, but whatever Gary had when I first started doing this,
right.
it was echo and washing out.
My big change was I went from a condenser to a dynamic mic. I have a really nice condenser mic, but man, it picks up everything because it's.
Well, which one needs phantom power? Is that the dynamic or the condenser?
No, condensers require phantom power.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's basically got a like a way I understand it, it's kind of like a preamp in the microphone, and but they're really multi-directional microphones. So if you have sound coming out, it's going to pick up that sound and it's going to push it right back through the mic. And that's why I was always like on the Livewire show up until this week, this past week, I was having to use headphones in every show because I had that condenser mic. And like I said, it's a really good microphone, but man, I tell you what, it picks up everything.
What mic are you using?
This is a Rode Podcaster, I think. It's not the Procaster; it's called a Podcaster, but it's a dynamic.
What do they run?
It was about $100, I think.
Yeah.
And
That's
I got
the cheap Zenu kind, or whatever they're called, Zenu or Zenu.
Sennheiser.
No, Zenu or something like that.
Okay.
I forget what it is, but I think it's a dynamic mic. No, I think it's a condenser mic.
See, there's the mic, and it's on the boom stand. It connects to the desk, so I can.
Oh, cool.
I can move it in and out and whatnot.
Yeah, this one comes with a boom situation also.
Yeah, I like this new setup. I figured out that I've got a GoPro is what I'm using for a camera, and I'll kind of show you how I'm set up here. So you see my boom here goes down. There's the microphone. Ooh, hey. But I've got, so this thing here clamps onto I just have it clamping onto the boom stand or to the boom arm. And then the GoPro sits right here in the mount. So that way the microphone's out of frame. And of course, you guys don't see all that. Then, of course, I've got my mixer over here. Helix is down there. And the wall of shame.
Yeah.
So that's kind of course, hey, look, there we are.
Hey, I'm trying to get this tab to share, but it just doesn't want to seem to share. Well, it says it's a Zingu condenser mic, BM800.
Yeah, you'll want to make sure you have headphones. Sorry about all the shaking there. Just putting the GoPro back on the mount.
Yeah, I got a set of Audio Technica something 20. It's like a $50 set.
That's fine.
Over the years, though.
Yeah, that's fine. And I have to use my over the head for when I do my solo streams. Now my solo streams I don't use StreamYard. I use OBS.
Okay. Yeah, me and OBS don't get along, and I don't know if it's my PC or what, but I got a 1050 Ti super clock video card, but that's about it. I got 16 gigs of RAM.
You should be fine. What Windows are you running? You run 10?
Yeah, it's 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine. Are you on Facebook?
No, I don't do Facebook, bro. I quit that shit in 2009.
Well, you've got my email now. If you want, shoot me an email sometime, and I'll try and help you with OBS for doing solo stream. If you're doing a solo stream and you want to play, OBS is the way to go, hands down.
Yeah, once I get all this shit figured out, and I got that. I don't know if you've seen. Lewis sent me this.
I like that SG you got back there.
Yeah, it's that G400 Pro. I just got that like 2 months ago.
Well, a little similar to that one.
Oh yeah, show off. Show off. You been trying to make me feel bad, Dave, or what, man? Trying to make me feel inadequate?
That's why I said it reminded me of that one.
My guitar is bigger than your guitar.
No, I wasn't trying to show off. I was just, jeez, man.
I was busting your chops, bro.
No, you're fine. That's
See
cool.
that?
Cool little mixer, man.
Yeah, Lewis sent me this,
That's nice. That'll work.
but I've been waiting to. That's why it's like I'm on. This is just my webcam right now. That's it. And then I have You ever see the Zoom Q8?
Yes. Brian has one of those. Harley, OBS is called Open Broadcast
System Service
Studio.
Yeah, Studio.
Open Broadcast Studio, and what it is it's a software that allows you to stream directly to. Those are cool little cameras, man. I was looking at those, and instead I opted for the GoPro.
Yeah, the only thing wrong with this is it's just this digital zoom and the widescreen. You can't get real.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I can't. This one's got the zoom on it's digital too, and
What do you say you're using?
This is a GoPro.
Oh, okay, which one?
GoPro Hero 7 Black.
Okay, like $300, something like that.
I got it. Yeah, it wasn't quite that much. I got it right before they were putting them on sale just before they launched the Hero 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it at the right time. That was like $100 cheaper than than what they had been like a month prior. I'd been watching them. I'm like, yeah, they're getting ready to release it because they just with the price. So
there's somebody competing with them that they're real small, but that one's like on a pen gimbal. I forget what it is. I forget the name of the brand. Sandra had a question. I don't know what it was. I have a question for live streaming that's essential to helping your channel.
So is live streaming essential? No, it is not. In fact, there's some content creators out there that tell you how to build, and they have millions of subs, and they kind of tell you how to build channel. And the big thing is putting out regular content. If you become known as a streamer, then that's where you need to stick. That's what you'll be. But
yeah,
if you're a content creator, like just a content creator, not a streamer, then that's the route you need to take. And if you're going to be a streamer, you got to find something. You got to find your niche on that. I mean,
yeah, too. But yeah, the music stuff that everybody here does and everybody in the community does, it's pretty saturated, man. So you really have to find something unique or be somebody different. I mean, I'll never be Ola, obviously. But that's how, I mean, if you watch what he was about a year and a half ago to what he is right now, his channel has taken off because of what you were saying, the constant uploading of videos, content.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a balance. So like growing your channel, it's thumbnails, titles, and tags.
Clickbait. Yeah.
Those three things are what's going to grow your channel the fastest.
Dude, so, I put tags for Logan Paul in my shit.
Dude, when I tag shit, oh man, are you kidding me? Any guitar that's visible, any guitar that I touch, any guitar that I show is tagged, and it's tagged 3 different ways, at least. Like if I play my Strat, I'm tagging Fender, I'm tagging Fender Stratocaster, I'm tagging Stratocaster, and I'm tagging Strat.
Yeah,
and I'm tagging American Standard.
I do the same exact thing, man. I don't think I have any less than 30 tags per video.
Yeah, I usually
live stream. No, Live streams, no, but content, yeah.
See, I go back after my live streams and I tag. I've got a list of tags, and I throw those tags in there
Yeah, exactly.
because what you want is what the tag is that search, right?
Yeah.
So the more tags you put in there, the broader the audience of searches. If somebody searches, somebody searches Gibson Les Paul, every one of my videos, I have
Nelly Furtado,
Huh?
Nelly Furtado, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, all that shit, man.
Yeah, Gibson,
Yeah.
Gibson Les Paul Custom, Les Paul Traditional, BFG Les Paul. I mean, SG. They're always in my tags.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll tag Lewis the Tone King. I'll tag Fluff, Ryan Bruce, Sweetwater, anything,
Right.
anything that somebody might be looking for, or any type of fuzz pill, or any type of
Right.
guitar, whatever, man. Yeah, no more, no less than like 30 tags per video.
Yeah, having a good title is, you don't necessarily have to clickbait, but
Yeah.
that's why clickbaiters get a lot of views, because they're
Oh, yeah.
clickbaiting. But I'm not saying that's okay. I'm just saying that's how they get views, is they're clickbaiting.
If it gets you started, man, if it gets you a couple extra subs, yeah, whatever,
Right.
It depends what you're going for.
So
I mean, I don't want to be YouTube famous, dude. I just want to have a few people that
see, that's
help
me.
me play guitar. Yeah.
I just do my shit, and that's I mean, so Dwight asked, how do you tag videos? So you go into your video. So once you upload it, you go into your video manager, go to that video, and what you'll see is down below the description, you'll see
Yeah.
a box, and that's where your tags are. Yes, absolutely. Tag the shit out of it, man.
Yeah.
Just tag the shit out of it.
You can tag it with the irrelevant stuff that's relevant to other people, or
Mhm.
you can tag it with things that are relevant to guitar people
Right.
or pedal people. Whatever your video is about,
Yep.
tag that item.
That's what I try to do. I try not to be too. I try not to go too crazy with it. But like if I do a bit, if I do a live stream and I do a bit in my live stream where I'm talking about pickups, I'll tag pickups because I'm talking about them,
Mhm.
right? Whatever. So
even misspellings and odd words, the way people would actually talk without punctuation, no caps this way. There's all kinds of ways to get around certain things.
I totally agree, Bumble Bess. The gear reviews, they especially at where I am, and and right now in my journey, like, I'm a Helix player. Pedals, I don't watch pedal demos anymore. Amp demos, I don't watch amp demos anymore.
Yeah.
No,
that's something I'm interested in. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll watch videos about guitars because I like guitars, but.
And it also depends who's actually doing the video,
Yeah, that does have some bearing. There are people I won't watch.
If somebody's watching me demo a Boss Katana, they're not going to get the same thing they do with Ola. So it's like,
no.
you can watch this dude that can't play guitar that well, or you're going to go watch Ola. So yeah,
Right.
so it really just depends.
Well,
That's why I put Ola Amen tags in my shit.
Well, I mean, that's like that, doing that. I hate doing demos too. I just
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
don't really enjoy doing demos, and that's just me. You know, it's just not my thing. I'm not maybe because I'm not very good at it. You know, I don't do a demo with a plan. I don't have any sort of plan. I just kind of, yeah, okay, we're gonna do this and this and this and this. That's
You
just
need
like
like a Pete Thorne setup for shit like that, man, or an Ola setup, because if you're not willing to go that level with demos, you're not gonna go anywhere with it. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, it's just like, yeah, Philip McKnight, right? Same thing,
Exactly.
you know. And yeah, like I demoed the LPD K1 that I built Saturday night and or Friday night. Yeah, I built it Friday night.
Yeah. Well, it's hard. It's hard today not to get into redundancy as far as
That
ET. 'Cause everybody.
yeah,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
you pushed the build on that?
yeah, I actually built it. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the LPD K1 kit, pedal kit. I'm gonna do a little plug for Lawrence. He's actually selling these, or going to be selling these. I'm not sure what they're gonna cost. I just don't.
Okay.
But it's a boost and overdrive. So you have your little toggle switch right here. So that's boost and that's overdrive.
Play it, man.
So I did the demo of it last night on my live stream yesterday.
Okay, I didn't catch that, man.
Yeah. So that's like the first like 25 minutes or so is me actually demoing that pedal, and I went through several different patches. I went through just a nice, super clean Fender type patch. I went through like a plexi type patch. Um, yes, that's correct, Thrash. Thank you. Yeah. And then I went through, a gainier, a more gain patch, and just to kind of show off what it's a cool little pedal, man. It's a great little pedal. Sounds good. Um,
Now, does it get into high distortion, or does it just stay like right under it?
now it's even on the overdrive setting, it's a fairly mild drive.
Okay.
Um, but it on a like a, on a just a slightly dirty like plexi type amp. Think AC/DC kind of tone, right? Not
Yeah.
a lot of gain, not a ton of gain, and you put that on as a overdrive. It kicks it up. It's it puts it into like a like a like a modded JCM kind of territory. Not like super, not like 80s, but like late 70s type gain.
So it's a little heavier, not so thin.
Right, right.
Yeah, I got
And
it.
the drive the drive knob, not only does it affect the gain, but it also affects the tone. So it's almost like it's almost a almost it kind of does this. It's a cool thing. It kind of at like noon, it's got some nice bottom end in it, and
Uh,
as you go past noon towards 6 o'clock clockwise, it starts rolling off some of that low end and starts pushing the mids and the highs up. So can I? Yeah,
oh, sorry, man.
that's all right. So there you go.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple layout.
Yeah, it's a very simple pedal. It took me. It's the very first pedal I've ever put together, ever built. There you go. Hey, it lights up.
So if you want to riff it or demo it quick, you can.
It'll sound like ass.
Okay. All right. Can't have that.
And I also played it in conjunction with this as well. The LPD.
What's the newer one? Is that the older one? Which one? There's like a 70 something and a 80 something.
So there's a 68, which I happen to have one of right here. There's a 68 Deluxe, which I have not played with yet. And then there's the 74, which I don't have anymore. I gave it back to Lawrence, and the 87. So this is kind of like your late 60s kind of plexi in a box kind of sound.
Okay.
So not like super high gain, but just that nice, just real crunchy, real crunchy drive.
Where's like the sweet spot on that as far as like volume? Like when you take the volume, max out the volume, where's its limits? I mean, what limits does it have before it gets?
I have no idea. I haven't played with this one yet.
Okay.
But Philip McKnight and there's several other people. Oh God,
They already did one.
There's some really good demos on the 68. Okay. And then there's the 74, which kind of falls in between the 68 and the 87.
That's like newer modern rock kind of stuff.
It's more a 70s rock.
Okay.
Like your kind of like your Boston type tones.
Bad Company, stuff like that.
Huh?
Bad Company, Foreigner, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Okay.
I mean, it's like that stuff all day long in spades. And then you've got
on what pickups, the humbuckers?
Doesn't matter. It plays nice with it. It plays nice with both. All three, all four, really, if you want to get technical. You know, humbuckers, minis, P90s, and singles. And then you come into this realm, and this is like modded plexi, JCM 800 territory, modded JCM 800 territory. It's got a lot of gain on tap. So think your 1980s, late 80s hair band kind of gain, and that's what this is. So much higher gain. This is basically a preamp in a box. Is what it is.
I got it.
Super, super good pedal.
What's the price on those 87s? What do they go for?
220, something like that. I think.
I have to become buddies with Lawrence, man, so they can get a discount or something.
So I actually bought this. This is actually, well, technically, Guitar Hack has my pedal, and this was Quentin's.
That was Quentin's.
Yeah, Lawrence sent this one to Quentin when I sent the Gomer caster, and when Guitar Hack was here, he really wanted the 87. So what I did, because Quentin told me that he was going to send his to Guitar Hack. So I told Quentin, I said, well, why don't you just send me your 87? I'll let Hack have mine.
There you go.
And, so I ended up with Quentin's. So if I were to pop,
Quentin have one. Did he get one back or what?
No, Quentin wasn't gonna. He's like, I appreciate it, but I'm never gonna use it, kind of a thing, and I want to give it to somebody that's actually gonna use it. So
cool.
And
Good man, Quentin.
Yeah, Quentin's a great guy, and so Guitar Hack said, he heard mine, played mine, and was just kind of over the moon about it. So
Awesome.
he's like, oh, I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those. So it all worked out.
Well,
Yeah, just for
my only distortion pedal right now is full bore metal from MXR. $99 pedal.
pay it forward. That's right, Q.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
What you doing? Putting the battery in or what?
No. There you go.
Hang on a second. What is it?
Lawrence Petros signed it right there.
For Quentin James and for Quentin.
87, September 2nd, 2019.
Ah, cool. Oh, I put that on the back and side plate?
On the inside of the back plate, yeah. See, there's no battery.
Awesome.
So
He's hand wiring all that stuff himself. Soldering and stuff.
yep, hand solder, yep.
Cool.
They take
Yeah, I watch Jason Johnson over at Fuzz Lord Effects, man. He has a few videos of him doing up his fuzz pedals. They're not as complex as some of that stuff. I mean, fuzz pedals are fuzz pedals. I mean, they work on certain circuits and that's it. But, it really depends what you do with the stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that stuff seems a lot more complicated.
Oh, you're welcome, Sandra. Sandra. Which way do you, A or A?
Sandra.
Do you go A or A?
Maybe she goes, ooh. You never know. Yeah. Ooh. That kind of looks like Sandra.
Yeah, the 10-minute thing is that's kind of the magic and the sweet spot. I can never do, like, 10 minutes is hard for me to do.
What, for videos and stuff?
Yeah. Well, it's like the disassembly, even once I edit it, I mean, it's right now and it's raw. It is 44 minutes and 39 seconds.
Yeah.
And of course I've got my little 2 camera setup that I did last night.
Now, what are you using for that as far as getting to make them both work in conjunction with the same
You
stuff?
have to use OBS on that. Yeah, I had to use OBS.
I got you.
So, yeah, I have my little Logitech 922C.
I got this. That's the same camera I got right here.
Yeah, here on the tripod, and they're great little cameras, man.
Yeah. Well, is that the X version, the one with the green screen bullshit you have to download?
What's that?
Mine's the X. Mine's the C922X. Is that the same one you got?
No, it's just the C922.
Okay. Yeah, the one I got has like software from a third party that you can download for green screen in the back. So I could.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's cool.
If I wanted to, I can put anything behind me I wanted to.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just put a wall of marshals behind you.
Cops standing over me with guns drawn and shit. What?
You can do that too.
Yeah. I didn't know it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Swear.
Yeah. Yeah, Quentin. Yeah, it's 920s. You know, it's pretty much the standard for bloggers and vloggers anymore.
It really is, man. Those are great little. I mean, they just work. That's what Hack got was a 920 C920
Oh yeah.
when he upgraded his rig.
Did he just get that Focusrite set with the microphone, headphones, and all that stuff? The little kit.
He doesn't have a Focusrite. He has the what's the other one?
The blue one.
Yeah, what's the blue one?
I forget the name of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't
I
remember.
know, same here. He has that one.
Personas.
Personas, thank you. Personas, yeah. And actually he has when I bought my original Focusrite, I bought the pack with the microphone and
Yeah, because that microphone's the Focusrite one, right?
yeah, his microphone is my old Focusrite microphone.
Okay.
I sent it to him, and then Dale Palmer needed an interface, so I've got that mixer, so I didn't need the Focusrite. So
Okay.
I sent Dale my Focusrite, so he has it.
Yeah, I got a shirt for Dale last week from Flip Side. He won a little contest I had in bench. Yeah. It's not this last chat, but the last chat was like that he had.
Right.
Did a little giveaway for people in the chat.
Nice.
Tom Harhigh won one, and Dale won a Flip Side shirt.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Upside Down and who else won on Brad Miller's stream the other night?
Oh, that's right. You got one of those little
the guitar,
cards.
the card holders. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to make one of those with an SG with MHH on it for Metalhead Hippie on it.
That'd be awesome, man.
Oh yeah, I'd have that sitting somewhere where you could see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put mine right here, or somewhere around here so you can see it.
Yeah. You gotta light it up, put a little LED behind it or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. I might move my wax warmer. It's sitting right there. I may move it behind it.
Yeah, I got one of them stinky things too. It's right over here.
I love mine.
Yeah, I like them too. My sister got it for me. It's one of those kind you put these wax disc in. And
just melts it. Yeah.
You got the
smell nice. Hey, I like it, man. Beats the shit out of smelling my dogs.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey there. Carson Olsen, learning lead guitar.
Yeah.
How long you been playing, Carson?
Yeah, it's 8:30 p.m. here in Alaska.
Woo. 8:30. It's 10:30 here in Arizona.
Okay.
Here in the desert.
Oh man, can't stand it, dude.
It's actually been really nice. It was like 70 today. I think it's like 70.
That's max summer here, bro.
True.
That is hot for me, man. Hot, too hot.
At least it's dry. It's
60 is where I can live comfortably anywhere on the planet.
Yeah, 60's not bad.
Yeah, once you get up over the 70 number and I start getting a little trickle of sweat, I'm heading for shade, bro.
Heading for the shade.
For shade in the 70. Hell yeah.
Well, we just moved down here back in June, and when we moved in here, it wasn't long that we broke into the teens. It was like 114, That's hot, man.
Oh yeah.
That's hot. Started about a year ago. Okay. All right on, man. Hey, yeah, look, dude, I'll tell you this. It, everything you put in, you'll get out of it.
Oh,
So
exactly.
the more you put in, the more you'll get out. And you know, look, if I had to do it over, I would find if you have the option, I would find a private teacher, and I would start there, and that's where I would stick with that and stick with a private teacher until you get a good footing underneath you if you haven't already.
I
That's
think
my
if I think if I paid for maybe a month of lessons and got certain specifics under my fingers, I could probably roll from there.
right. Let's just
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's terrible. Um, so I mean, I've been playing for 30 plus years.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
I got I got the free version of this, and it said I had 17 hours and 27 minutes, or
Uh,
23 minutes used. So right now I've been on for 212. So, but my new allotment for 20 hours starts today at 12. But I don't think I'm gonna hit it though. So I think I got about another 15 minutes of time here, something like that.
gotcha. So
So we can go to 2:30. I'm pretty sure.
let's kick this down a little bit so you can see if there's one thing you should learn that I think anybody learn basic theory, learn how to construct a scale,
That's where I'm
right?
at. I need to learn all that right there.
Major scale, minor scale.
Now, is there anybody that does what you're talking about that shows that online that does it very well, and you might be able to pick it up that you know
Hmm.
specifically that?
There are some instructions out there, instructors out there that do teach. Most of the time, what you're going to find is you're going to find them to say, okay, you play this, and they tell you it's a major scale, but they don't tell you that it's whole step, whole step,
Yeah.
whole step, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, or half step. So it's whole step between one and two, half step between 3 and 4, whole step between 5, 6, and 7, and then a half step between 7 and 8.
Yeah.
And if you know that formula, and you know that to make a minor, it's whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step. So it's a little different. But if you want to know the easy way to do it, play your major scale, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Well, if we're playing an A major scale, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp,
Now, when you start a major scale, that's always on the dot, right? And then the
doesn't matter. So
minors
this
on
would
the
be A sharp, right? That's A sharp because that's sixth fret,
okay.
right? B,
What is that only on certain strings like the B and the G string?
it's all your intervals. That's all it is. It's your doesn't matter what string you start on, right? So I started on that's a D because I started on the D, which is the 5th fret A string.
Well, you still play it the same way, right? No matter what note you're on.
Right. So it's all about the intervals. So that's why I'm saying it's whole step,
Quentin says no.
whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Right?
I got it.
Slightly out of tune, but it's okay. So once you learn that and you get a grasp on that, the other thing to learn is your what? I'm gonna say it, Quentin. What is it? Starts with a T. Triads. That's
Triad.
right.
I
Good
should
job.
try.
Knew you were listening. Triads. Now, why do we learn triads? 3 simple notes into 1, 3, and 5 to make a major chord, or 1 flat 3, 5 to make a minor chord. Hear it? Happy, sad. It's the 3 that makes major and minor.
I got
Right?
it.
Major 3 is a major, or flat 3 is a minor. Always, from now to the end of time. So,
Okay.
if you know your triads, right? So we'll pick on C. It's right there. It's a C, E, and G. So we're starting on the G string, 5th fret. That's a C. 5th fret B string is an E. 3rd fret E string is a G. Right? Now there's 2 other inversions of this triad that I can play. So that's C, right? And I can play, that's a C. Now my root's on the E string. Right? And then I've got one more. That's a D shape at the 12th fret. So, see, 1, that's 1, which actually that puts your 5th in the bass there, or so it's your 2nd inversion technically, right? That puts your 3rd. So this is your first inversion, and there's your root 3. So explain a flat 3 and a flat 5. Okay, so a flat 3. So we'll go here because we're a root third 5th, right? Root 3rd 5th. So what happens if I move that 3rd flat? Oops, wrong one. Oh, we just made a C minor chord. Hear the difference? So that's your flat 3. So if I were going to flat 5 it, there's your flat 3, and flat 5. And that's also called that's right, a diminished. So there you go. There's your. So now how are good question is, how are triads useful? Okay. So if you know there's a D, there's a D, there's a D, right? Boom. Here's a G, here's a G, here's a G, and Here's a C. Here's a C. There's a C. If I'm playing in G, I know I've got this triad here, so
Now, when you say triad, are you just saying movable chord?
no, triads is a basic chord, right? It's
Yeah.
it's a root, a third, and a fifth. That's
Okay,
a triad.
my problem is I know where the C's at on the top of the neck, but I can't find them all across the keyboard or the fretboard. Is what I'm saying.
Learn triads, and you'll learn 3 strings at a time,
I got it.
because right there's an A, right?
Yeah.
There's your D, right? There's an F sharp, right? Because if you know this string, you automatically know this string because it's the same, unless you're detuning this. Your low E, right?
Yeah.
So this is a D chord. We know it is a D chord, but this triad without that open D is A, D, F sharp. So that's got your fifth, your root, and your third. Same 3 notes, but now we're starting on the D, 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 F sharp, A, right? And we can test that because we already know that's a D. Well, we know that's an A, right?
Yeah.
Because it's 5th fret on the E string, since we already know that's an A. And then F sharp, same note. So here we go. Once you do enough of it, you start learning, and then you can do fun things like take a G scale, right? G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. It's got 1 sharp in it. But instead of starting on the G, we'll start on the D. So we'll go D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. If I could play it right. Right? So within that little scale pattern, we have our G major triad right there. We have our D right there. We have our C right there. We also have a D right there, but that kind of starts to fall outside that little pattern. And then we have we have an E minor right there. Right? So just in that little space, we can play a 1-6-5-4. We can play, or we also have, let's see, our A minor would be, let's see, right there. So there's our 2, which is a minor. 2 is minor. And then we have a B minor. Oh, right there, which is on the 7th fret.
Now, the video you made earlier today, is that a video explaining that, or was that a live cast?
The one yesterday's?
Yeah, you just did something with triads, right?
Yeah, that was last night. Yeah, that was last night's live stream. I did a little bit on triads.
Okay, cool.
But so C, right? We already discussed D, and then we already discussed E minor, and then our F sharp diminished.
So knowing all these triads and all that other stuff, how does that equate into actually making music? See, that's where I go brain dead.
So,
Yeah, I can probably learn what you're saying right there.
right.
How do I make music with it? That's where my issue comes in.
Here's how you make music with it. So, if you got a G and a C and a D and a C.
And what C are you making? Is that
Right.
the C you're making? Isn't the regular 3-fingered one, right? You're just
No,
moving your 2 top fingers down from the G to make the C,
yeah,
right?
it's a C add 9 is what it is.
Okay.
That's all it is. I'm just adding that D right there. And by the way, that's C add 9, Quentin.
Quentin said you lost him, bro.
But see, that's the thing. If you're playing songs, you're already using this stuff, right?
Yeah.
But what can you do with those triads? Well, I'm playing right out of the triads.
Okay, cool.
And I'm hitting all those chord tones. And because I know those triads and I know where they are in that little space,
Yeah.
then yeah, I can make a lot more music. And then, I can do stuff like
Hey, do you want to go live on your channel? Or do you just about done or what? Because it's going to cut off here in about a minute.
Oh yeah, if we're gonna kill it, we'll just kill it now. I'm not gonna go live tonight. I've gotta actually go to bed.
Yeah, I need to learn that stuff, man. So if you're gonna pop out some videos with that stuff, let me know because I'm interested in watching it.
Yeah,
You got to figure something out.
if you guys want to see some actual, or I shouldn't say actual instruction, but if you guys want to see some instruction, let me know. I'll do it.
Cool.
Yep.
I do. Hey, I want to.
Theory does explain what you're playing, but theory also gives you an outline to know what you should be playing. How's that?
Cool. Yeah, hey, thanks for popping in, bro, and showing us that stuff. Sorry, guys, I got to cut it here. I'm going to get cut off because I'm out of time with StreamYard. So, Dave, I'd like to thank you for popping in and filling in. Thank all you guys for showing up and hanging out with me and stuff like that. And we'll do this again soon, man.
All right. Hippie, have a great night, brother.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, everybody, for showing up, and peace out.